guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a date night, get ready with me, because me and my husband are going to see Jigsaw. So if you guys want to see how I get a date night look, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So I already moisturized my face and stuff like that, so now we're just gonna, sorry if my fucking husband is so loud, he's playing a stupid game. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using the Angel Veil primer and focus it mostly on my like trouble areas, like my nose, around my nose, right in the T-zone, forehead, really work it in. Okay, so now, since we're all primed, we're gonna go ahead and move into foundation. And tonight, I don't feel like using my Estee Lauder, so I'm gonna use my Matte and Poreless foundation from Maybelline. I absolutely love this foundation. It's one of the best drugstore foundations in my opinion. It gives a really good coverage and they have all different shades, so I'm pretty sure you can find your match. Oh shit. That one here? Shade's a little bit too dark for me, but we're gonna make it work. Because usually I use this shade when I spray tan, but I didn't, so. But the concealer will like blend it in more. Okay, so now that our foundation is on, we're gonna go in with concealer. And I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me concealer in the shade Light. I love this concealer. It also gives really good coverage and it's pretty affordable. So if you guys don't wanna spend a ton of money on foundation and concealer, I definitely recommend Maybelline products because they're really good. So I'm just gonna put that under my eyes, on my nose, my forehead. Wherever you guys want to put concealer, you can go ahead and do that. Alright, this is just how I like to do my concealer. Okay. Now we're going to take our beauty sponge and just buff it out. Since I did use like a too dark of a foundation, I like to kind of like put it everywhere just to blend it all out. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and set all of our concealer so it doesn't move throughout the night, because that's not cute. So I'm just gonna use my Fit Me powder. Okay, if you guys just want a whole face of makeup from the drugstore, seriously recommend all three of these, and they're all from Maybelline, the Fit Me collection. And this powder is amazing. It works just as good as the Laura Mercier powder, but it's cheaper. And when you don't want to spend like $48 on a fucking setting powder, go ahead to freaking Walgreens or wherever and fucking get this because it's so much cheaper. And then I just take my damp beauty sponge and set that. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and contour our face using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and we're gonna go into the ashiest color in the palette with our contour brush from Real Techniques, like in every video. Tap off the excess. Okay, now with our fluffier brush, we're gonna dip into the medium shade in the palette. kind of just bronze up everywhere on your cheeks.
Hey, I got people at 105.
So now, like, once you're done contouring, we're gonna move into eyes. First, we're gonna fill in our eyebrows using the Urban Decay Naked palette, or Basics. And I will film this off camera since I do it all the time, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna move right into our eyes. And they're already primed from our concealer earlier and set with the powder. So tonight I'm not gonna do anything too fancy, I don't think. Just because it's just dinner and a movie, but still gonna do the eyelashes, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything too special, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm going with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've been literally so obsessed with this palette ever since I got it. So, brush, I'm just gonna go in with this shade, the third shade in the palette, and just put that all over. I just want some type of color in the crease, because if not, I just look dead. Like, it's light, but you can still like see that there's a shadow there, which I am looking for. And you just do that on both sides. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker shade that's right below it. It's kind of like the same shade, but it's a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in with that shade on the same brush. And just put that where you put that first color. And do that on the other side as well. You just want to make sure that, like, when you do get into the darker shades as you go, you want to make sure that they blend seamlessly into the transition shades. Okay, so if you guys don't have any brushes, like, you can use one or two and you can still do this look. So you guys don't have to go out and buy brushes for this look if you don't want to. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm not sure the shade names. I know it, like, it has them, it came with them, but I don't look at that all the time, so. We're gonna focus that more on the outer crease. Just place that down.
Hey, Jacob. Why couldn't the toilet?
And we're gonna go in with the Morphe brush. It doesn't have the number on it, which is weird, but it's just this fluffy brush. And we're just gonna blend out that color that we just put down.
You guys ready to win? Hopefully we get Tommy again.
You just want to make sure it blends seamlessly.
You put the team on the back.
Because you don't want unblended eyeshadow, because
Right time to, like,
that isn't cute.
down and go around.
Because if you guys saw how I did my makeup in high school,
Yeah, I made sure to say
it was terrible. Like, I thought it was like the cutest thing, and it was fucking unblended and ugly. But if you guys want to see that, comment down below and I will film that, because I know exactly what I used in high school. Now I'm gonna go in with this darker reddish shade. Doesn't pick up the red on the camera, but it's that dark brown reddish shade on that first brush that we've been using. Just put that right over that color that we did in the crease. But this time you're gonna kind of like start bringing it in towards your inner corner. And now we're gonna switch back to that other brush and blend. Go in with the first shade that I used in the palette, that cream shade, and just leave that underneath.
Where's the other one at? I only have 7 shots left. Oh. No, it's not. Oh, I got him. I got him. Give me them 3 kills, bitch.
Dakota, shut up! And then we're gonna take a MAC, it's so old that it doesn't even have a fucking number on it anymore. So it's a packer brush, and then we're gonna spritz that with some setting spray. And we're gonna go into, let's see, this champagne color, which is really pretty. Just pack that on there. Before we move on, I actually want to highlight, and I always highlight, well now I highlight using the Jaclyn Hill palette and the Shade and Lighten, the second shade in the palette. Dip my brush in there, and then I just put it on here. Okay, so now that the highlight is done and you're highlighted to the gods, now you want to do some winged liner or any eyeliner that you want to do. I'm doing that big of a wing, but it kind of just happened, so you just gotta let it happen sometimes, because these wings were having a mind of their own today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my fake eyelashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I put on some fake eyelashes and I added a little bit of bottom mascara. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to lips. So I knew tonight that I wanted to do a dark lip. So we're gonna line our lips using the Kylie lip kit and Vixen. Okay guys, so I just added the Kylie lipstick. I really like this color. It's not patchy at all whenever you use the lip liner with it, and it's just such a statement. So I really love how this date night tutorial turned out. Like I said in the beginning when I was first putting on my foundation, if you guys need a drugstore foundation, I highly recommend the Fit Me foundation and concealer and face powder. It's so good. As you can tell, it looks really good on the skin. So yeah, and if you guys need affordable eyeshadow palettes, I definitely recommend Morphe. I just use the Jaclyn Hill palette from them, and I also have 2 other eyeshadow palettes from them that I've also used in the past. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notification bell so you always know when I post a new video. If you guys have any other requests, just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to take a look at it and film a video for you guys. So that being said, I'm gonna go and get ready for this date. Bye guys.